Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Coming to you from the fortified castle. And Privet, bonjour, guten tag, ciao, and hola to my foreign friends. And as you can see today, we've got a little military theme going on with some B-24s, P-40 Thunderbolt there in the background. Appropriate for this knife because these collectively are known as British Army Clasp knives, and I'm not an expert on these knives, and they're really interesting because there's a lot of variation in these knives, a lot more than you would think, and this is one of them right here. The original ones were much larger than this knife here. This knife is 3 5/8, made by, get it in there, Thomas Turner. I don't know whether you can see that or not, but Thomas Turner made this knife. And the originals were from the 6353 pattern. 1905 is when they standardized their knives. This is 4 1/8 inch. And this itself is a variation of the 6353 pattern. So a lot of variation in these knives. But around 1939, they reduced the size of the knives to this size right here. And this was the pattern 317 is what it became. And it had a large sheep's foot main blade, a 10 opener, which is missing from this knife, and a marlin spike on it. And the navy pattern for these knives was a 301, and they're distinguished by pretty much looking exactly like this, but it's a stainless steel diamond cut stainless steel scales on it. So this could be a civilian knife made for the civilian market, but I don't think so. I think this actually may have been a wartime issue. One of the things is in 1943 they put a screwdriver tip on these, and this doesn't have a tip, so it seems to indicate that it was prior to 1943. And the other reason I don't think it's civilian is this is a horn, and they had gone to a plastic scale material, and all the civilian ones I've seen have had the screwdriver tip on it, and this one is lacking that. It is possible that these were made for a short period of time for the Navy. I have seen other commenters say that this is a Navy model, but like I said, the Navy models were stainless steel, so I'm not real sure about that. So there's a lot of variations on these knives. This knife right here is a variation that's kind of hard to pin down too. And so, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes we just know in part and see in part, like looking through a cloudy glass. Pretty cool knives though. These make great camp knives. The marlin spike, I think, would actually come in handy out there on a camp. There's no date on this knife, but it's worn pretty good. So the date may just be worn off. It doesn't have the acceptance mark on it. Usually if it doesn't have the War Department broad arrow on the blade, then you would think it's a civilian model. And this may be, I don't know. Most of the ones I've seen had the screwdriver, and I don't know. I'm just not an expert on these, so pretty cool knives though. I just wanted to bring that to you. Steel bail here. Very heavy duty knives. Really nice. They're not finely made. None of them are. I've never seen one that's finely made, but you know, they're robustly built, and they make really good camp knives, especially the bigger ones. Anyhow, thanks for watching the video, guys, and I appreciate y'all more than I can say. Thanks again.